Welcome students. In the last lecture we studied how motion can be described graphically. Now we'll study the derivations of equations of motion by graphical method. Now first equation of motion we have already derived them mathematically, now with graphical method. First equation of motion, that is v is equal to u plus at. Consider the velocity time graph of a body. The body has an initial velocity u at point A, and then its velocity changes at a uniform rate from A to B in time t. So this is the velocity time graph. On the x-axis its time, on the y-axis its velocity, as I have told you earlier, and initial velocity is u, that is the body is at point A initially when the time was 0. At B its velocity becomes, after t time, the velocity of body becomes, that is BC. The time t is represented by OC. So time t is OC, initial velocity u is OA, and final velocity v is BC, or BC is equal to BD plus DC. Here we have done the same thing. So v is equal to BD plus DC, and we know what is DC. DC is equal to OA is equal to initial velocity. So v final velocity becomes BD plus u. DC is u, so we will write v is equal to BD plus u. Now we should find out the value of BD. Last time I told you, in velocity time graph, the slope of the graph is acceleration. We can find out acceleration by finding the slope of the graph. So here acceleration is equal to, in this graph, is equal to perpendicular upon base, slope means perpendicular upon base, BD upon AD. So BD upon AD is acceleration. Now AD is equal to OC, that is t time. So acceleration A is equal to BD by t. So here BD is equal to A into t, that is AT. Now we'll put this equation, BD is equal to AT, in equation number 1, that is v is equal to BD plus u. We will get v is equal to AT plus u. So by adjusting we get final velocity v is equal to u plus AT, which is the first equation of motion. Now the second equation of motion. Suppose the same body travels a distance s in time t. The distance travelled is given by the area of the curve, which is equal to the area of the figure OABC. OABC, area of the figure. Distance travelled is equal to area of the figure OABC is equal to area of rectangle OADC plus area of triangle A, B and D. So now we'll find out the area of rectangle OADC is equal to this OA into OC. OA into OC is, OA is initial velocity u into time t. So we will get area of rectangle is equal to UT. Now area of triangle ABD is half BD perpendicular into base, that is AD. Now BD is 80, we have already discussed, into AD is t time, that is OC. So it becomes half AT square. Now area of distance travelled is equal to area of rectangle plus area of triangle ABD, which becomes S is equal to UT plus half AT square. So this is the second equation of motion. Now the third equation of motion. Distance travelled in time t is given by, now same here we have found out the area of figure OABC. The distance travelled is OABC. Initially we added triangle, area of triangle plus rectangle. Now this is trapezium, so we will write down the area of trapezium OABC. It's one and the same thing, but we will use the formula distance travelled is equal to area of trapezium. S is equal to OA plus BC, told you earlier, that is it is the sum of the parallel sides into the height into OC divided by 2. So S is becomes u plus v into time t divided by 2. We know first equation is v is equal to u plus at. So at is equal to v minus u, t is equal to v minus u by a. Now we will put this equation, value of t in equation first. We will get S is equal to u plus v by 2 into v minus u by a. So S becomes v plus u into v minus u divided by 2a. We know x plus y into x minus y is equal to x square minus y square. So as S becomes S is equal to v square minus u square divided by 2a. By adjusting we can say 2as is equal to v square minus u square, or v square is equal to u square plus 2a, which is the third equation. So we have already derived all the three equations.